We're live here with Ricardo Ulloa for does a great job of covering soccer throughout the week, the 6A level in Oklahoma, and we're right in the mix of it in playoff time. Semifinal matchups taking place later tonight. We'll look at the matchups that took place last week in the quarterfinals, look ahead to what's happening tonight. And Ricardo, I'm going to start off with this. BA, that was an upset on the girls' side over Edmond North. Was that a surprise to you at all that Broken Arrow took down Edmond North in the quarterfinals?
Well, first, I want to say thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on here and get to talk soccer. We love to talk soccer. It is the Football Factory. So I did want to just put that out too. But honestly, yes. Not because Broken Arrow isn't a good team. They honestly are. But because of how Edmond North has been all season, they did finish, I think, 15-1, undefeated in district. So coming in, I know that they may have been a lot of people's favorites to win the whole thing. But, that's kind of the beauty of soccer, playoff soccer. One moment, one mistake, a finish, anything can really happen. So, Broken Arrow came organized, they stayed disciplined, and they ended up getting the dub. So, shout out to the girls out there, man. It's a good win.
And staying on the girls' side, Ricardo, Norman North, they continue to roll without one of their main pieces. They'll get her back here pretty soon. What has impressed you most about the Norman North T Wolves on the girls' side?
I think what we've learned from missing a key player is they have some depth. And, a lot of teams tend to struggle when their key player's out. So seeing how they've been able to kind of not really miss a beat this season kind of just shows that they're a pretty good team overall. I mean, I think it's 14-1 for them, undefeated in district as well. So they seem calm and composed. So another favorite for a lot of teams considering how they did last year. So overall, I think they got depth, and it just shows the strength in the team. So it'll be interesting to see if that player comes back and how she incorporates herself. Will it, make the team a little slow? Will it make them sharper? It'll be interesting to see.
With Ricardo Ulloa with the Football Factory, they do an awesome job over there, and just love the content they continue to put out for 6A soccer that we get to broadcast as well throughout the week. One more thing on the girls' side, Ricardo, this Bigsby offense continues to look good. They won 10-0 over Norman on their home turf. Now you get the matchup with BA and Bigsby. What are you looking forward to seeing in that BA and Bigsby matchup?
A lot of offense, really a lot of offense. Bigsby's attack they're quick, they're relentless. So I expect to see them kind of putting the pressure on early. This is a really, really great year for the Bigsby team and their girls. I think this is somewhat uncharted territory for them, but I don't sense that they are afraid of the situation that they're in. If anything, they're coming in hungry. We saw it in the first round with 10 goals. It's no joke at this level, really. So anything can happen. So it'll be an interesting game to see what comes out. Will it be the offense or will it be the defense that'll dictate the game? So I'm curious to see who comes out on top of that one.
Now, the boys' side, we have a few that we will cover as well starting tonight, and one of them is uh, Norman North and Edmond Memorial on the boys' side. What can you tell us about that matchup, Ricardo?
But Norris and Edmund Memorial, I think, is going to be. They're both exciting matches on both ends, but these are two pretty big powerhouse teams that have been just wrecking a lot of teams this season. So to see them clash here is probably an early state final, really. Norman North 15-1 overall. I know they've already beaten Memorial 2-0 earlier this year, but I mean, it's playoffs, so anything can happen. Maybe Edmund Memorial come with their chip on their shoulder. I know they got Coach Hemphill out there really motivating players and has them literally running through walls for the team. So, man, I don't know. It's going to be a physical, scrappy game that could be a real thriller. So, that said, Norman North has the experience and the confidence. So, it once they get in their groove, it's hard to stop them. So, I think it'll be whoever punches first, might have the advantage there. But over the course of the game, anything can happen.
And Ricardo, the other semifinal matchup on the boys' side in 6A is Broken Arrow in Bartlesville. BA boys, they took care of business against Edmond North. You expect to see that again against a Bartlesville team that they're taking on tonight?
I don't know, man. I mean, Broken Arrow is a very strong team, but after what Bartlesville did in the first playoff game against Union, beating them in overtime with 20 seconds left, it's just a clear sign that you can't be confident against anyone. I mean, Broken Arrow is coming in with a lot of confidence, rightly so. They've won 15 games this season, and I think they've only managed to be scored on twice or lost the game by more than one goal twice. So I mean, they're pretty solid all over the place. But Bartlesville, like I said, Union, I don't think anyone was expecting them to come out with that win in the last minute. And then coming off a really, really close game against Northwest Classen just shows that they're kind of built for this kind of game. So another game that I think is going to be up in the air. I want to see Broken Arrow do good things, but don't hate me on this, guys. I'm kind of cheering for Bartlesville on this one. So I really like the underdog story. So I would love to see Bartlesville in the final.
Ricardo, I know you're going to be watching all of them tonight and paying close attention to all the semifinals tonight. Is there one that you're going to be uh, focusing on the girls or the boys side, if you had to pick one?
If I had to pick one, the girl side, I'm curious to see how Norman does. But it's just so many good games. It's hard to really see. The Edmund Memorial game, Norman North, is one that I'm looking forward to seeing. But I mean, there's also great matches in the 5A. There's a big final, classic, the Southeast Santa Fe South for the final in 5A is also a very interesting game. So if you are a fan of soccer and you love high school soccer, this is the perfect time for you.
Well, that's Ricardo Ulloa with the Futbol Factory. Ricardo, thank you so much for your time again. You guys do an awesome job over there, and thank you so much for stepping aside and taking some time today.
I appreciate the opportunity to come on, talk soccer, and hopefully we get to do it again soon. So appreciate it, man. We should collaborate more.
Yes, sir.